What's up, folks? So how many of you want to improve your hip strength, your leg strength, be able to squat a lot better, be able to run a lot faster, have a lot more power and endurance, to have a lot more hip range of motion so that things like you're kicking in kickboxing or jiu-jitsu, or whatever exercise that you do is going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel a lot more confident. You're going to feel like, hey, I have a lot more range of motion that I can actually control. Okay, what we're going to do, first off, we have to find the spot. We're going to massage out a muscle called your TFL. It's formerly called the tensor fasciae lata, so we're just going to call it the TFL. But this is what it looks like, just really quick. So it's kind of on the front and side of your hip. You can find it easily, though, if you put your hands kind of broadly on the side of your hips, and if you just simply walk with every single step you take, and try to actually walk, put your foot into the ground a bit so it creates some tension, and you feel the strip of muscle here that's going to tense every single time. So the purpose of this is to, well, it's called the tensor fasciae lata. What that means is the tensor of the broad band, referring to your IT band, the big massive ligament, biggest ligament in your body that runs down the side of your leg. So its purpose is to modulate the tension in that. What that means, basically, is just simply that it helps to prevent this from happening when you're walking. So you know how toddlers, when you're learning how to walk, you have that kind of side-to-side action, and then as they get stronger and more developed through this area, it becomes more forward, right? This is largely responsible for creating that stability, or it's a big part of what's responsible. So if you find that bit, hip bone's there, right behind the hip bone and down a little bit, there you go. If you find the greater trochanter of your femur to the side, just right in front of that, and typically a little bit up. But I'm going to use a massage ball to get right in there, put that into the wall, and I want to kind of sink my leg down a little bit so my knees bent, my hips bent, and I can lean into the wall, and that's going to help me to really relax my hip and my leg as much as possible. And then I'm just going to grind my hips into the wall, and that's pretty much it. I want to go for about 2 minutes. I would want, sorry if you can hear drilling in the background, I would want to test out my squat and or my figure 4 stretch before and after this as well. And this would be a great drill to do if you are literally just about to do some heavy ass squatting. It's going to help a lot with giving you a lot more capacity for power and stability in that thing. So 2 minutes each side, easy peasy. If you suffer with chronic pain, chronic injuries, athletic injuries, I have got you covered. My name is Ethan Hammond, and I am a strength and rehab specialist. I work with people who want to return to sport and fitness, but feel that they can't because of pain and injuries. I've helped people with conditions such as lower back pain, ACL tears, shin splints, neck pain and chronic headaches, and so many more things. Now, a lot of you will be going through things like this, like what I just listed above, and you're saying that you cannot train anymore. Bullshit. You have got to train, and you've got to train right. Train or complain, that is the way this works. Now, I work in person in Southampton, England, but I have online services as well if you're a bit further out. And I also offer free consultations to get you started with a free game plan and strategy for getting out of pain. All you have to do is to send me a text or a WhatsApp message to 07 305 231 339, and I will personally get back to you in the next 24 hours to get you started on the road to proper recovery. If you are serious about leveling up and making real change, this is how you start.